Good evening. Good evening, CFTA! Thank you all for being here tonight. We're very happy that you're here. We know you could be outside, but you decided to be inside with us. So hope tonight you will have an outside experience, but indoors. What the fuck am I saying? We have pizza, just harsh times. We have pizza at the bar, we have alcohol if that's your poison. We also would like to remind comics of the following. We are streaming and recording today. So if you don't want your shit to be on YouTube for some reason, please let us know. Criers after the fact would not find empathy behind this bar. So I'm just letting you guys know. If you'd like to purchase a copy of your video, it's $15, but obviously if you opted out, you don't want to be on YouTube, then we cannot record it, can't we? So with that being said, are you ready for your host? No, that's not gonna cut it. See, this guy, we had to fly him from Milton for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your host? With a big round of applause, please help me welcome Mike FALLICO!
What's up, CFTA? Howdy, howdy. I'm gonna be your partner for this evening, folks. Huh? I'll keep it short and we'll keep this show moving. How does that sound, guys? Make some noise. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah, also I brought some of my friends, so they're right up front. Comics, if you want to bully them, go ahead. It's great. All right. Did you guys see how Coca-Cola did a collab with Star Wars? Yeah, they put Carrie Fisher on a bunch of Coca-Cola cans. And it's just really cool seeing Carrie Fisher back on Coke. I think strippers and skateboarders have a lot in common. Yeah, they both land tricks. They both grind on poles. And they're both just covered in bruises. All right, let's get serious here, folks. I like my condoms the way I like my t-shirts. Baggy. I put on a XXL t-shirt and went, fits like a condom. I don't know why I thought about this, but you know the foreskin they cut off? Do you think if you put it back on, it's like wearing a baggy hoodie? You know, you like put the hood up and pull the strings and just your nose is sticking out? Eating peanuts is like masturbating. You get the nut and there's a mess in your hand after. That joke was just for that guy right there. He fucking loves that joke. We play Fortnite and he calls me the peanut guy. Fucking weird. But I'm starting to hate coming to the city. And it's nothing against Hamilton, you know, I love Hamilton. And it's just the homeless people think I'm also homeless. Yeah, man, it's getting pretty weird. Like they don't even ask me for money anymore. They just ask me regular questions. It's like, have you seen Jerry? Is this tent yours? Do you want to have gross hobo sex? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, guys, we're going to keep the show rolling. Oh, yeah, wait. I got to explain the rules. There's rules to this shit, huh? There's rules in this saloon. Okay. So the rules are each comic gets 5 minutes. I will light you at 4 minutes, which means you have 1 minute left when you see the yellow light. And then when you see the red light, please get off the stage. Please and thank you. So yeah, everyone, let's just have some fun. Everyone's gonna be probably trying out some new shit, so be nice and make some noise for your first comic, Tomahiro.
Yes, please, be nice to me. I'm feeling vulnerable today, so so good evening. My name is Tomahiro. It's a Japanese name, which is perfect because I even look Japanese, right? So ladies in the house. There's at least one. Sex with me is like instant noodles. I can be ready in just 3 minutes. Had an interesting day today. I went to a support group, actually, for people who are chronically disorganized. Turns out it was yesterday. I did go to a support group for people with short-term amnesia, or did I? I am going to start a new support group called Overthinkers Anonymous, or should I? My favorite support group thus far is probably the Recovering Yes Men support group. Yeah, especially when I need to borrow some money. Oh shit, am I bombing? Not even close? Okay, cool. So when I used to live in Asia, I lost my job at TGI Fridays, which was totally unfair. I had no idea they were open Monday to Thursday. So unfair. I lost my job as a lifeguard once because I was too slow rescuing a victim. So unfair. They had signs everywhere saying, "No running on the pool deck." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe if I change my positioning, it'll get better, eh? Yeah. So my guilty pleasure is eating those after 8 mint chocolate bars. Yeah. Precisely at 7:59. Yeah, it seems that a lot of women are attracted to men with facial hair. So I've been trying to grow a beard since, I haven't said the punchline yet, but thank you. Maybe that is the punchline. Yeah, so I've been trying to grow a beard since 1997. If you have any tips, please let me know. You may have seen me on TV before. I was in a commercial for laser hair removal. For women. Yeah, I have been on my own for quite some time now. So ladies, if you're ever bored on a Saturday night, I can be ready in just 3 minutes. I'm going to change the subject. Lee's laughing way too much. I love going out for sushi. Oh, God. And I found this great new place near the CN Tower. The portions were huge. Everything was fresh, and I was happy. But the people inside the aquarium were pissed off. Going back to jobs, I lost my job as an ESL teacher once. It was my favorite job just because I kept asking my female students to marry me, right? Which I totally don't understand because I thought it was my job to keep my students engaged. Speaking of teaching, I had this high school teacher who, for some reason, just kept thinking I was Jason. And for the record, Jason was the other Asian kid in my class. Yeah, and I got so mad one day I snapped. I went up to this teacher. I was like, "You're such a racist. You're so ignorant. Why don't you go to hell?" And I knew I had gone too far because later that day, the principal found out about that, and then he called Jason's parents. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, dude. That was awesome. Tomo's going to have a show here on Saturday, the 23rd, if you guys want to pop by and check it out. But quick story before I bring up this next comic. I was here, and I was sitting right there next to this next comic, and he was sitting there looking at his phone and just laughing. And I was like, dude, what are you laughing at? And he was like, my jokes. So you're about to hear him. Please give it up for the Prince of Podcast, Dante!
The reason I was laughing at my jokes is because they're funny, dude. Anyways, I recently started playing pickleball. Not for the sport itself, but I just love taking sports away from white people. You know, the reason is because growing up, I felt like I was the only black guy that couldn't play basketball, which sucked because I grew up in Milton, where I was the only black guy. Recently, I went into a sport check, and as soon as I walked through the front door, the lady at the front desk is like, sorry, we're out of basketballs. Yeah, I'm here for that pickleball paddle, actually. One cool thing about Milton, though, is that we actually have one of the only deaf high schools in all of Ontario. And that was the high school that I went to. You know, it was really dope. Like, even the cheerleaders were deaf. They'd be like, give me an A. They'd be like, oh. Yeah, and I don't want to brag, but I used to get hand jobs from a girl that knew sign language. Yeah, she could jerk me off and talk dirty to me with the same hand. She'd be like, do you like that, Daddy? She was not even deaf. That honestly wasn't even sign language. Okay, so this happened to me recently at a comedy show. I told this joke, and honestly, it's not a good joke, but I'm going to tell you guys the joke anyways, and then I'm going to tell you the story, all right? You in the front row. Do you Google famous people that have the same birthday as you? No. Do you? No? No? Do you? Do you? Who do you got? Tap them up for that. That's fire. You know, you look up these famous people and you're like, oh, you know, I share a birthday with them. Hopefully I have some of the same traits. Well, I share a birthday with Hitler. And every day I have this struggle of trying not to be Hitler. But Israel makes it so hard. So I told that joke, right? And it was actually at like a disability awareness show, right? Why are you laughing? But after the show, this dude in a wheelchair, he like rolls up to me. He's like, that Hitler joke that you did was so disrespectful. If I was sitting any closer to the stage, I would have gotten out of my wheelchair and I would have punched you in the face. And I said, man, if I got you out of your wheelchair, I'm damn near Jesus. Thank you. I was recently in LA, right? And it was crazy to see like how far in the future they were in compared to us here in Canada. In LA, they have these like delivery bots, and basically it's like Uber Eats, but they just put the food in the bot, and then the bot will drive to your house, right? So I was walking around, and I saw one of these robots, and it had a screen on it, and it said, Ramesh is on a delivery. And I said, oh my God, they're taking the robots' jobs. I think it's so fucked up because I think they had the perfect opportunity to call this robot Jag Beep. Speaking of robots, I like how you said my punchline out loud. I heard you. I've been using the dating apps lately, and it's been all right. It's been so-so. I recently matched with this girl, but in her bio it said, I identify as a transformer. Now, like, I'm such a nerd, right? That I read that, and I was like, I wonder if she would suck the allspark out of me. You know, most people, they want that hawk Tua, you know? This guy said, yeah. But not me. You know what I want? I want that. When we met up for our date, I said, hi, my name is Dante. She said, I am Sloptimus Prime. All right, that's for my time, guys. Thank you.
Keep it going for Dante, everybody. Hell yeah. All right. Settle down, class. Settle down. It ain't that type of saloon, huh? All right, this next comedian, he's a trip, man. You guys are gonna love this dude. Please give it up for the president, Joey Bomb.
The Gays. An editorial by Joey Baum. This is to my gay friends. In 10 days, it will be officially Gay Pride Month. And I suggest you let your freak flag fly. But don't jump the gun. Until then, only shameful gay sex will be allowed. The kind of sex that's so vile, it disgusts other gay guys. At least until June. Thank you. The Lesbians. An editorial by Joey Baum. Dildos are cultural appropriation. So stop it. Thank you. The Rise of the Trans Woman. An editorial by Joey Baum. Now that trans women are here in force, you know who I feel sorry for? The tomboy. Remember her? Young, freckled-faced, flat-chested girl, really good at sports. 1985, Joe learned how to finger bang on one of them. That's my fear, though, in the future. Somebody's going to reach between her legs, be very disappointed when they don't find a penis. So sad. Thank you. The Bisexuals. An editorial by Joey Baum. Boy, that must be the life. Being an oppressed minority and getting to fuck everyone. You know who's an oppressed? Joey Baum! That's who. I see a bunch of beautiful, attractive women out here that I have no shot with. But I do see a lot of closeted gay guys who I could get. Oh yeah. So please, 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 people, help me change it to LGBTQ+. The Queers. An editorial by Joey Baum. I have 2 questions. What is a queer, and can I put my dick in it? Thank you. the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald John Trump. An editorial by Joey Baum. Man, fuck that guy. Thank you. An apology to Israel. An editorial by Joey Baum. Lately, I've been saying some pretty mean things about Israel. I called them baby killers, genociders, folks who own, control the media, the banks, and the academies. And I understand words hurt. And I apologize. Thank you. You know what? I don't think that one worked. Can we edit this out, George? I'll just do it again, okay? An apology to Israel. An editorial by Joey Baum. Ooh, I've said some things that have made you upset. I called you baby killers. Ooh. I called you genociders. I said you ran the banks and the universities and everything. Words hurt. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. This has been Rejected Editorials from the Hamilton Spectator by Joey Baum. I am Joey Baum. Thank you and good night.
Keep it going for Joey Baum. Holy shit. Could you imagine if that guy actually was the president? He's in a suit and he's wearing steel toes in a suit right now. No one else noticed that? All right. But I'm going to bring up your next comic. This dude's a really hilarious dude. Please make some noise for Toji.
What's up, my people? What's up? I'm trying to learn to be extroverted too, man. Yeah, we are gonna try out a couple of one-liners tonight. Yeah. Thank you, role model. Yeah, man, dating apps have been really good to me lately, guys. Like, dating apps have been really good to me. I get matched with a hell lot of girls, like way more girls than I used to get matched with when I was in Nigeria. Way more girls with dicks. Yeah, that's a trans joke. It's an acquired taste, guys. Yeah, I'm also grateful, man, because comedy has been paying a bit more lately. Yeah, I remember when I could only afford to thrift clothes, man. But now, I shop only the biggest brands in the world. Yeah. You see my shirt here? Walmart. That's a broke joke. Yeah. But I'm not the only one who has been going through shit lately financially. I'm not. Like, inflation has been crazy for every single person, man. Like, people don't even smell as good as we used to. Yeah. Like, you don't smell as good as you used to if you still smell like $1 million. Yeah. One-liners. I feel like I'm forgetting one really good one, but fuck it. So, actually, yeah, we'll try it some other time. Man, last week I was actually in a car accident yeah. Thank you. That was my feeling too when I got into it. Like, this shit could have killed us. And there was one part of me that actually wanted to die that night. Because imagine like what the headline will be. Like, there is something really cool about dying just when it feels like you are trying to get your shit together. Like, people will be like people always make these really good cases for people that die young. Like, he had his whole life in front of him. That 80-year-old homeless guy under the bridge also had his whole life ahead of him at some point. He was just unlucky not to have died early. Man, the only person who wouldn't have been laughing if I had died in that accident were my family, man. Because I still don't have enough money in my bank account to even send my corpse back home. It would have been a real tragedy. Would have been funny to me, though, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we are still trying to process that trauma. I don't know how to make that funny, but... yeah. Thank you so much, guys. These were the only things I came out to.
Keep it going for Toji, everybody. Okay. Can I try a new one before I bring the next comic up? Sweet. So my best friend is a corn addict. He can't lay off the corn, man. It started with boiled corn, but everyone knows that's just a gateway to street corn. A few months later, we caught him with baby corn. I mean, like, that's gotta be a joke already, right? I mean, like, it's right there. But anyways, this next comic is gonna do so much better than that. Please make some noise for Angela Pierce!
Give it up for Mike FALLICO in the cowboy hat. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What's going on, CFTA? My name is Angela Pierce. I grew up very, very poor on a small farm in the middle of nowhere. Like, farming was our life. Like, I'm pretty sure my first word was owl pellet. Like, when I say poor, I mean poor. Like, I once fought a dog for a sunflower seed. Like, we were very, very poor. There was never any food in the cabinets. There were, however, packs and packs of cigarettes everywhere. Just fucking cigarette packages all over the place. Like, cigarettes were the priority in our house. Which is, like, fucked up to think of. Like, how times have changed. Like, now, cigarettes are, like, hidden away. Like, if you say you're a smoker, you're a piece of shit. Like, they've got the disgusting labels on them now. You gotta look over 25 just to buy cigarettes. Like, how times have changed. I swear to God, my mom used to send me, a 7-year-old, to walk 2 kilometers alone to a store called Howie's to buy her cigarettes. The store was called Howie's because it was owned by a guy named Howie. That was his whole branding. He was like, fuck it, I don't know, call it Howie's. I don't give a shit, I'm in the middle of nowhere, fucking kill me. So I swear to God, I was 7 years old, I'd have to walk 2 kilometers alone to get cigarettes for my mom. And I'd walk in and I'd be like, hey, Howie. My mom says she wants 2 packs of Demore Light King. And she also says she'll pay you on Friday because that's payday. Like, I fucking owned the place. Fucking, like, Howie would just, like, grumble and, like, give me the cigarettes. Like, I fucking, like, how the fuck was that allowed? Like, a 7-year-old on credit for cigarettes. That's fucked up. So messed. Right? It's actually kind of cool telling people that. So, but, like, as a mom now, like, that shit doesn't fly anymore. Like, let me tell you. And I think back, I go, like, Mom, like, how the fuck could you do that? Like, not only did you exploit your own child, but you absolutely ruined Howie. Like, that store was his whole life. That's all he had going for him. He just fucking watches me, a feral child, just come in and slowly bankrupt him for cigarettes. So even though we were poor, we always somehow made it work for cigarettes, and we always had money for food for the farm animals, which sounds really sweet when I say it out loud, but watching my dog eat better than me kind of hurt. Like, I was like, fuck you, Dudley, that milk bone looks good. like, give me a piece. I'm like going to school every day starving. Meanwhile, our horses are like smoking Du Mauriers. Like, that's fucked up. So since we were very, very poor, growing up on the farm, everything was sold to me as cowboy food. It's like, oh, this is how the cowboys eat. Like, my mom her signature move, she'd like toss a pound of ground beef into a slow cooker, turn it on high for 7 hours until it turned gray, and then just dump a jar of salsa on top and be like, it's cowboy chili. And I'm like, I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy, Mom. Or she'd like grab a box of saltines from the Korean War and put a blob of mustard on top and be like, they're cowboy sliders. I'm like, I don't feel very good. Do cowboys ever feel good? She'd put a hunk of pizza dough on a stick and cook it over a bonfire and be like, this is cowboy pizza. And I'm like, this means we're poor. Like, I'm catching on now. I'm not a cowboy by any means. This is awful. She'd get a piece of Melba toast, put a Kraft single cheese slice on top and broil it in the oven. Be like, Angela, it's cowboy grilled cheese. I'm not even making fun of that one. That one fucking slaps. Like, I still make that. I still make that. So, we also ate a concerning amount of mock chicken and macaroni loaf. Nobody? Yes! It's lethal. It's lethal. Where am I going with this? So one day I finally snapped. I finally snapped as a kid. I was like, to my siblings, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I will fucking cook. I will fucking cook in this house. So I did. I grabbed a bag of frozen pierogies. I just like heated oil dangerously hot, completely unsupervised, and dumped the pierogies in. The oil immediately splashed on my face. My lip bubbled out to the size of a tennis ball. The pierogies were like half frozen, half charcoal. Nobody gave a shit about my face. My mom just came up and was like, cowboy pierogies. All right, thank you guys so much. My name is Angela Pirius. Give it up for Mike FALLICO.
Keep it going for Angela, everybody. I didn't really appreciate all those cowboy jokes. All that stuff that's cowboy food is just food to me. But, all right, we're going to keep this show rolling. We're going to bring up your next comic. He works the ones and twos. He's the reason why this stuff is live streamed. Please keep it going for George.
You guys notice how people who want to tell you like about their newfound respect for the depth of life ambush you with that fucking conversation at 3 a.m.? It's never during productive hours, right? It's always at 3 a.m. And for somebody who claims to be so fucking connected, it fucking baffles me that they can't look at my face and know that I'm not enjoying this. Like, yeah, like it moves me so much. I'm like, good for you, bro. Can I go see my wife, please? You're holding me hostage. Yeah. It's very odd nowadays. People want to always tell you how you should be feeling, right? What happened to me once at Dollarama, I was checking out, the self-checkout, and I'm trying to scan my third bar of Kit Kat, and it's not going through. some really Canadian, true Canadian hardship, you know. And as I'm going through this agony, this guy next to me goes, yeah, dude, like, you know, we're all connected, but you have to give it a moment. I'm like, bro, you can't be philosophical at the fucking checkout of Dollarama in Centre Mall on Barton Street in Hamilton, Ontario. Like, of all places, like, I think God, when he was making the universe, he goes, okay, so wisdom everywhere except that tiny region in Hamilton. I think it deserves to be a void, you know? And this guy there, like, trying to give me a lesson about life, you know, how connected we are. Or somebody, like, at Walmart once, for some reason, looked at me and was like, dude, yeah, you see how you stand in front of a fridge? Like, this never used to happen to me before. Like, it's some fucking thing that is now happening. I stand longer in front of fridges, right? Like, oh, call the cops. Oh, is somebody investigating this? Like, I'm standing longer in front of... So he looks at me and he goes, listen, it's because that's your soul rejecting capitalism. I'm like, thank you, sir. Sir who's carrying a bag of chicken nuggets. Sir who is carrying a bag of evenly shaped chickens. Thank you very much. Yeah, people tend to be philosophical. And it's because they have a bad example. Jesus. He set the example for everybody. Like, hey, you too, if you're, you know, like, good with your hands, like as a wood maker, you know, and live in the Middle East, and, you know, your dad is God, you too can have a religion. So everybody's a philosopher now. Everybody wants to tell you how to feel, you know. But Jesus is interesting, because I'm reading the Bible again, because I'm Catholic, which means I never read it. So I'm honest, I don't care. So I'm reading the Bible, and the more I read the Bible, the more I realize Jesus is trying very hard to beat Trump. You know, like he wants to be Donald Trump, but it just won't happen for him, right? Because every single moment of Jesus' life feels like an exact carbon copy of Donald Trump. And I mean, if Jesus, like, he was misunderstood for his time, right? The Jews nailed him, or whatever. That's the truth. That's the Bible. I'm reading the Bible. Again, I didn't know either. I was shocked. I was reading, like, the Jews did what? Like, I was shocked. So I'm reading this, right? And I'm reading it. And so, yeah, Jesus kind of became, you know, like, I'm here for you guys, like, right? I'm going to save you all. But like, he was misunderstood and prosecuted. But eventually, look, most of us, if not, I mean, a good majority of us follow his religion. So who knows Trump in 2,000 years? I'm serious. Like, I don't know. I can't tell the future. So let's give him a chance. Like, let's give Trump a chance. That's all I'm saying. But Jesus, he wants to be Trump. Like, he mumbles a lot like Trump as well. Somebody tries to ask him a question, you know, like, ask Trump a question, right? You ask him, like, hey, sir, why is it costing us double now, right? And he goes, I don't want to do a Trump impression, but I can. You have to do this to kind of get in the Trump thing. So, because when the moon shines, and he then mumbles, and if you read the Bible, there are passages when I'm reading them and I'm going, what the fuck? Like, what? Is this the Lord speaking? Sir, Sire, Lord, am I going to go to heaven? I'm a wealthy man. I have too much to my possession. They're British for some reason. Arabs in every movie are always British. In the year 0, because they had bad teeth, Americans were like, British, just make them British. So I'm offending everybody. I love that. I'll finish on a very offensive joke if you guys are up for it. So you know what? Fuck the Trump thing. So I was driving the other day. That's my very offensive joke. Watch out. I'm giving you a warning. So I'm driving the other day, right? And it hit me in a moment of weakness where I was human. I thought a bad thought, right? But I thought, this doesn't matter because I'm driving and I'm angry, and it was racist, right? So I'm like, driving racism doesn't really matter. Because you're just angry, right? Like you fucking whatever, right? And you just say it. So I'm thinking that, and then I thought, you know what? It's okay. And then it happened to me again. Like I was driving and this Chinese woman cuts me off. Like no signal, nothing, doesn't even apologize. So I'm honking and I'm getting this weird, dark, racist thought that I didn't, because we all know the stereotype. So my thought was, and then I thought, you know what, you're fine, you're driving, it doesn't matter. And my thought was genuinely that black people commit most of the crime in this country. Thank you guys, that was my time.
Keep it going for George, everybody. Hell yeah. Make sure to see him if you want to buy your set after this, hey guys? But yeah, George was talking about Jesus, and I've never read the Bible either, so I have angel tattooed on my face, so I think I'm kind of like a poser Catholic. I'm also a poser cowboy. I don't even own a horse, guys, I don't. But this next comic does. Please, welcome to the stage, D.T. Scott!
I love horse. I love a horse. Oh, I saw this gay guy one time. Boy, was this guy gay. He was actually celebrating his gayness at a gay festival. This dude's walking around fully gay, fully naked. Big hairy chest. No penis. Thought to myself, wow, to be that gay, to be that proud, to have no penis. That really takes a lot of balls. LSD's a hell of a drug, man. Done so much of it. But it's a gateway drug. It's a gateway to homosexuality. So I was at a place with friends and strangers that could have been murderers, probably murderers. Pretty sure the one guy was a murderer. He was actually talking about his love of capturing and torturing animals. So, great guy. And I was basically hanging out with my buddies. A couple of my buddies were there. Actually, they're estranged now. I don't like them anymore. But anyways, we went to a bar full of men. And I'm on LSD. No chicks. And I had an erection. I realized, Lee, I think you underestimate yourself sometimes. I think you fucking devil. He has a joke about how his dick is a Kirkland dick, it's a great joke. Anyways, so I had this boner amongst men, and but what I don't think, my dick isn't gay. My dick was picking up on the gayness in the room. My dick was acting as a gay antenna. It was tuning into the frequency. That's all. Now the cock I sucked, that was gay. That was extremely gay. Most jurisdictions, that's legally gay. You guys want to hear some slam poetry? Okay, slam poetry. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I masturbated into Tim Hortons. How about you? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, fuck. I work at a cemetery, dude. I'm just there like weed whipping, like must be nice. Must be nice. Gary V, you know, okay, here's the thing. You know how like women, they have all this shit that's like a whole business around women just making them feel good about themselves for no reason. It's like girl coming home from like a long day at a shitty job, like, my life. 8 hours. The freedom. Single, but it's great. I got cats. Everything's working out. You should do this. But I think Gary Vee is like that for dudes, you know? He's like, okay, you're 65. You're not a hoarder. You're a business owner. And you got so much time. Okay. I don't know, that one was rough. I'm thinking that we could do this show to make it like you get more comics. We did it shotgun style. So like immediately after me, I just get a shotgun and blow my brains out. Okay, thank you guys for listening.
Holy shit, DT Scott, everybody. Make some noise. Hell yeah. How are you guys doing? You guys having fun? Yeah, make some noise. I'm going to need you guys to get louder for your next comic. Oh, wait. Eric Hansen. Shit. Fuck.
Keep it going for your host, guys. Yay. All right. All right. It's been a while since I've been here. We're all having fun. This is great. Yeah, I should tell you guys a little bit about me. As you guys could probably tell by looking at me, I've never been good at suicide. Mostly because I got too much FOMO, so it's okay, you know? I got too much fear of missing out of my next phone bill. Yeah, it's a weird combination to have. I tried Googling my symptoms, and I was like, what do you do when you got FOMO, but you want to live no-mo? Am I right? Google was like, did you mean homo? I'm like, fuck you! Fuck you, ChatGPT! Anyway, that was a hard pill to swallow at 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to a gun range recently with a few friends. Anyone here fire a gun? Hamilton? Huh? Lee? Lee, you already scare me because look at this guy. He is so fit. Your arms are bigger than my head, man. And he has a gun. No, I went to a gun range with a few friends, and the instructor looked at me and he said something kind of rude. You know, he pointed me out and he was like, "You look too thin and frail and nice to fire a gun." That's fucked up to say to a stranger at a gun range. I was like, wow, okay, pal. You know, I'll show you, buddy, right? So I stabbed him. I stood over him. I was like, you look too mean to be bleeding out. Uh-oh. Joke's on him. I wasn't going to fire that gun anyway. That shit's scary. It's dangerous, Lee. Anyway. Yeah. Do you guys, speaking of death, do you guys know when some people die, they have like a do not resuscitate sticker or something? Wait, no, what is it a sticker? Or a badge? It's a bracelet. It's a bracelet. Yeah, no, I I kind of want one that says do not tickle. Just because I'm a silly boy like that. You're dead. You're dead. There's nothing you can do. Where is that going? I don't know. Let me try something more relatable. You know, guys, the only time that I ever laid down in the shower was right after I fell. Cool. Worth it. All right. Do you guys like impressions? Okay, this is an impression that I'm working on. This is my impression of a Gen Z nurse. It's giving birth. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. So I recently, about 6 months ago, I recently got out of a long-term relationship. Thank you, Lee. Lee's available. Lee's gonna shoot me later. Yeah, no, I got out of a relationship, and a lot of the things that was not working was amongst a lot of the things was the bedroom stuff, and I want to share some of that with you guys. For a long time, no, we were having fun. Me and my ex were getting in a lot of fights with our hips. A lot of hip fights. You know what I mean? Huh? Anyone? No? Okay, fine. I was like, yeah, you get back. Okay, it's fine. No, you do the dishes. All right. Yeah, no, for a while, we were, before the end, we were thinking about getting back into sex, and we tried talking dirty with each other, which did not go well. I'm not good at that. I'm very white, as you guys can tell, and I'm not good. What, dude? The president was like, what? Yeah, no, I think girls are typically better at it than guys, though, like talking dirty, because when a girl does that, she got the whole like, ooh, she's like, you're a boner or whatever, right? My girlfriend was like, ooh, you're bony. I'm like, that's not the same. It's fucked up, man. Whenever it was my turn, I just did bits. I couldn't help it. I don't know. Maybe I got a slight fear of intimacy. I just wanted to make her laugh. It would be my turn. I'd be like, oh, I'd do like a little Mickey Mouse, right? When I whip it out. Well, that feels mighty nice. And she's like, stop it, stop. I'm not laughing. Yeah. You're better than Pluto. No, anyway, you get it. We also tried. Okay, I want to say that we experimented with a lot of things, and one of those things led me to find out something about myself. I want to share with you guys that I kind of like to be domed. Yeah, I like to be domed, but don't be mean to me though. I'm okay with like physical degrading, but emotional is kind of where I draw the line. I want you to step on me, but respectfully, okay? I want you to spank me, but as long as you genuinely think I'm a good boy. I want you to dom me like HR is in the room a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I watch some of these dom videos, and these women are just fucking vicious, dude. Like, they're spitting on the dude, and they're like, you're worthless. No one loves you. I'm like, oh my God. He has a family. That's rude, actually. I don't know. I just kind of wish there was more emotionally supportive doming. Like, you're a filthy slut, but you're growing. You're a piece of shit. I know you're working on it, though, you fucking bitch. All right, I'm Eric Hansen. Thank you so much. That's enough. Thank you, guys.
Keep it going for Eric, everybody. Hell yeah. I'm going to be doing a show with Eric down in Cambridge, May 30th. If you guys want to come check it out at Jackass Brewing, please come check us out. Hell yeah. All right, you guys ready for your next comic? Sweet. This dude keeps calling me Gambit for some reason. Don't know who that is, never seen it, but yeah, here comes Yo-O. For making receipts digital again. Like, goddamn Chinese ate my homework. Like, goddamn Chinese ate a picture of my dog. All right, we're gonna bring up a white guy. This next comic is actually really funny. I love this dude. I've seen him a lot. Please keep it going for Lee Carroll.
CFTA. I am not gay, despite misquotes. Yeah, man, could you imagine being killed by Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, I mean, one, you're dead. Two, he only killed gay guys, right? Like, I don't even get a chance to explain myself. Like, what if he just killed gay guys and, like, one straight hunk? But that's not the story. Are we a baseball crowd? I'm like, nice. Hell yeah. You guys see the new challenge the league has adopted? You know, the old 999? Not like this. You know, like the 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, and 9 innings? Holy smokes, it's like the D-Gen Olympics, you know? I'm out in the stands. I feel like I'm working harder than the players, you know? 9 hot dogs? Like, I'm putting down so many dogs, they think I'm a vet. And these games on the weekend, like, they start at 1 o'clock. I don't care who you are. 9 beers at 1 in the afternoon? Holy smokes. It's just a sea of villains, you know? And these games wrap up at 4. They just let these guys out on the streets, you know? It's like an Arkham Asylum jailbreak. It's like, oh, poor Toronto. Like, get these guys some car keys. Have we got any Olympics fans in here? Okay. Not as much. I like the Olympics, you know. It's very inclusive. You have the standard Olympics, you know, for the normies. The Paralympics for the not normies. I think we should expand it further, you know, because it's a shame. These athletes, they work their whole life to get good at these sports, and then they turn 40, and they're just out the door. And you know what? That's fair. 40, you gotta go. Live your life. But 65, come on back. Yeah, I'm into it again, you know? Oh, man, I would definitely snack to that. Could you imagine, you know, like Granny Smith trying the pole vault? She gets running, you know, gets up, over, hits the mat, just explodes. Just Werthers everywhere. I think it'd be cool. I'm down. Do we think, we got some good people in the audience? We say we're good people in here? Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's actually less than I was expecting. But, okay, so say you go back to World War II times, you know? Would we hide some Jews? Would we do it? Nice. Yeah, okay. Again, I would hope so. I would, but, you know, I'm a bit of a silly goose, you know? I'd be running some pranks. You know, they'd be down in the basement. I'd be like, oh, yeah, they're just over here, Christoph, you know? And be like, ah! Oh, I fucking got you guys. Oh, man. You were so scared. Yeah, we'd have fun. You know, keep it down, though. Sorry. It was Joe, right? Okay. What's your favorite place for, like, a quick bite to eat? It wasn't supposed to be this hard. Where? That's a good answer. That kind of ruins this a little bit because I am honestly a shawarma guy too. And I was going to ask you if you think they care about you there, but I know they do. Because you walk in, right? And, you know, you get a big smile. The guy's happy to see you. You know, healthy shawarma, could do worse. He calls you boss. I'm like, oh, man. You have no idea how much I need that sometimes, man. It is like that guy and my dog keeping this train on the tracks. You know, like. Here's a little story time. So actually, both sides of my family are out in the country. Yeah, real racist. This is the first generation out in the city in our little like science experiment. So I have a cousin out in the country, like Simcoe area, and I brought him down for some civilization. You know, we went to the ROM, trying to get some culture in. So we're in there. we're looking at stuff, taking stuff in, and we get to the Greek statues, and he's like, "Why are their dicks so small?" Like, what are you talking about, man? I think they actually look very kind and thoughtful. What else did I have? We'll call it there. That's fun.
Keep it going for Lee Carroll, everybody. Hell yeah. Yo, Joey. What the fuck was that, man? He asked you one fucking question. What do you eat? And you fucking flopped, dude. What the fuck, man? What did you eat on the way here? Nothing. God damn it. You fucking... Why did I bring this guy? All right, dudes, we're going to keep the show rolling. I want you guys to make some noise for Adam the Murricane Murray.
Thanks so much. How's it going, everyone? All right. Yeah, so the Murricane is a stage name that I want to try to start using. I got that nickname when I was in high school because I was on the football team, and I was the biggest and strongest person, and everyone said I used to come charging at these kids like a hurricane, and that got called Hurricane Murray, which eventually got turned to Murricane. I wasn't on that football team for very long, though, because I actually was diagnosed with a back disease where my spinal vertebrae, they didn't grow normally, so the bone did actually not grow at all. Although, you know, I got some unsolicited advice from a stranger on the street this week. Some old man's yelling at me about my posture, and I was like, what? And I told him about the fact that my bones didn't grow properly, and he just looked at me and says, well, you need to just eat more gelatin. But you know what? I figure that maybe that's true, so I think, but since I've gone so far without it, I need to catch up, so I think I'm just going to start snorting some lines every night before bed. But what's crazy with my spinal cord is that because it's not shaped normally, all the cartilage, like my height actually changes like throughout the day, and so my spine essentially can kind of grow and shrink about 2 inches. And let me tell you, ladies, that's not the only part of mine that grows and shrinks 2 inches. So I'm going to try something totally new tonight. I like telling stories and making jokes, but I also like writing poetry. So I want to give it up and say thank you to Jake for this wonderful venue. Because before I started coming to this venue, I didn't know that talking was an art. I love it here. With all this talent, the laughs are often off the chart. So many diverse folks tell such amazing jokes, but the best part is nobody seems to notice when I fart. Thank you. Hamilton is the city in which I was born. The other day I was riding the bus, and I could have sworn I saw an old lady who looked pretty shady. Turns out she was watching gay porn. All right. Now I gotta... So, you know, I was at work the other day, and when I walked in, I was in the office, and I heard some people talking, and someone said to me that they complained about my BO, and they told me they don't think I shower regularly, and I looked at them and said, of course I shower regularly. Biannually. That's regularly. You know, though, showering is very dangerous because if you shower too much, you strip away the natural oils and acids and stuff from your body. Because I dated a girl in high school, and she used to finger herself with soap in the shower, but it took out all the natural acids, so her body produced more, and her pussy smelled like vinegar. She cheated on me, and honestly, after we broke up, it just left a sour taste in my mouth. I had a grandfather. Well, actually, I guess two actually, but my one grandfather, he was a bus driver. Funny enough, he was actually missing a leg and missing an arm and missing an ear, but he was still a bus driver. But he was a good driver. You're not supposed to be a 2-footed driver, anyways, right? Like, I learned in driving unless you drive stick shift, but he passed away. He never retired. He passed away peacefully in his sleep. Not like all of his passengers, though. But, you know, though, even though he was missing an arm, missing a leg, he would always say that because he still had one arm and one leg, he would always say that he was very lucky. So he said, you know, that he nicknamed his right hand Handy, and I think it was his right foot or his left foot. He said he called it Footy, and he said he called his ear Erie. And then he used to always love to say to people, but you know why I call my dick useful? Because it always comes in handy. So I was at the other mechanic the other day, and a penguin came walking in, and he walks in and says, "Sup?" And I was like, "Oh, hello." And he comes in and talks to the mechanic, and the mechanic tells the mechanic he needs to look at the car. So the mechanic says, "Okay, it'll be about a half an hour." So he leaves. And then while he's gone, he doesn't know what to do. So there's an ice cream store, so he gets some vanilla ice cream because it's his favorite. And he comes back into the mechanic shop, and he spills it all over himself. And the mechanic comes up and looks at the penguin and says, "It looks like you blew a seal." And he goes, "This? No, it's just ice cream." I wasn't actually sure if I was like gay or straight or whatever when I was growing up. I dated guys and girls. I really wasn't sure. But I recently found out that there's actually a test that you can get done at the doctor. So I went and got the test, and the doctor came back and said, "Well, I have some news for you. It turns out you actually are bipolar." And then, my grandpa, again, when we were kids, he used to sit there, and as a kid, he was sitting there smoking his cigar and drinking his whiskey, and I went up to him as a little kid and said, "Hey, can I try some of that, Grandpa?" And he looked at me and says, "I don't know, son, can your penis touch your asshole?" And I said, "Of course not." And he said, "Well, that means you're not old enough yet." So the next morning, I was eating the last piece of cake, and he came to me and said, "Hey, can I have a little piece of that cake?" And I looked at him and said, "I don't know, Grandpa, can your penis touch your asshole?" And he confidently says, "Well, of course it can." And I looked at him and said, "Well, then go fuck yourself." Thank you.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for Adam the Murricane Murray. The Murricane. Rock you like a Murricane, huh? All right, guys, I'm going to bring up your next comic. This guy's all over the place. He hosts Emerson every Tuesday at 9:30. Please give it up for Derek Holley.
That's right. I host a university show, and I look like this. I understand. It's a little weird. I'll give it that. I'm not really a cool guy. I don't do a lot of cool stuff. Coolest thing I did recently is I got a haircut. Yeah, hell yeah. I let my wife cut my hair because she's a dog groomer, so she's good with the clippers. I will say, though, it is a little fucked up. She makes me get on the table on all fours, so I will say that. All right, puts a cone on me because I do bite, so. She is nice, though. She is nice. Getting on the table, I do get scared, so she at least lets me lick peanut butter off her forehead. I do appreciate it. Actually, whenever I want a haircut, my wife and I would just kind of reenact the scene from the Titanic where Jack paints Rose. Only the roles are reversed. I'm Rose, and I turn to my wife and I go, "Hey, hun, can you shave me like one of your little French poodles, please?" Cool. I work in a hardware store. Sometimes I have to deal with some pretty gross old people. I hate anyone old now from working at this place. And I had a guy the other day come up to me, and he was kind of joking around. He was like, "Hey, you're bald. I'm bald. Fucking hell yeah." And then right before he left, though, he just turns to me and he goes, "Hey, man, I just want you to know, I used to fuck young girls back in the day. But now I have to wait till they're comatose." Yeah, that's what he said, and he just fucking took his buggy of fertilizer and walked away as if he didn't just say that to me. And which is a crazy thing to say, but then I was like reflecting, I was like, what kind of fucking vibe am I giving off, dude? Like, what vibe am I giving off that this guy walked up to me, he's like, this guy probably likes occasional rape, that's fine. That's an insane thing to say to a stranger, man. My wife, she's bisexual. That's fine, you don't have to applaud for that or anything. It's okay. She's bisexual, and sometimes when you tell dudes that, they're like, "Oh man, fucking threesomes, that's sick, dude." And like, that's actually not how that works at all, right? Especially when your partner is better looking than you, right? Like, I've literally had women come up to me like, "Hey, can I fuck your wife without you there?" That would be great, right? Because it turns out like a lot of women aren't trying to fuck Beauty and the Beast, so, right? They mostly want Beauty while Beast listens through the door. Sometimes on his birthday, Beast gets to film it, so that's... My wife and I have been trying to have kids, but we've been having some fertility problems, and we went to a doctor. It's not her, it is me. And when we went to this... I'm glad you guys are laughing at my shitty sperm. That's hilarious. And when we went to the doctor, though, we had like an appointment with her, and she's just sitting there, and she goes, "Yeah, Sam," my wife, she's like, "Yeah, you're fine, Sam." And then she looks at me, and she goes, "Derek, your sperm are slow, and they look fucked up." I was like, you're a doctor. I don't think you can say that, dude. But that's what she said. She said, your sperm don't look normal and they're slow. And I was like, I didn't know your sperm just took on your characteristics. That's crazy. You know, like I just imagine they took a microphone to my sperm, just my balding head with a tail, and they're like, these things are fucking insane looking, dude. And they're slow too, like they're slow and lazy, just like me, right? Like no wonder these motherfuckers aren't reaching the egg. It makes complete sense, right? Like I'll bet half of them are stopping like, the other guy will get it, don't worry about it. It's fine. Sometimes I don't know if we're ready to have kids though. Last year my wife and I, we had to babysit our niece's hamster and we killed it. I'm not fucking proud of it, okay? It wasn't on purpose. Right? It wasn't like we walked in the house and I was like, hey, hon, how far do you think we can shot put that thing, huh? We killed my niece's hamster. So we were over there, we were watching it, they were on vacation, and we put it in this little hamster ball and it was bouncing off shit until all of a sudden it wasn't. And we were like, I can't hear anything anymore. That's probably a problem. So we went over the hamster ball. Turns out we didn't shut the door properly, and this hamster got out and just disappeared. Hasn't been found to this day. Yeah, and like I anticipate it like made its way into the vents somehow and has just died in there. So for a year, my sister-in-law's just been breathing in hot, dead rodent air this entire time, right? But I don't know, I feel like my body is like saw that happen. It was like, fucking, you guys want a kid? You two can barely handle a fucking hamster, man. That's cool. I'll do a quick one here at the end. I ordered Uber Eats the other day. And thanks, man. It's cool having some spare cash sometimes. But I ordered Uber Eats, and when they pulled up into my driveway, okay, there was the guy sitting in the driver's seat, but there was a guy sitting in the passenger seat, and my food was in his lap. That's not fucking okay, right? Because for the whole first 15 minutes of eating my burrito, all I could think about was how for the last 10 minutes, it was just warming up some guy's dick. It was like I ordered a steak asada, not a cock asada. So, cool. All right, guys, I've been Derek Holley. Thank you so much.
Holy shit. Keep it going for Derek Hall. Is my mic off? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Am I tripping? Wow, you guys are just making that much noise, huh? Holy shit. Keep it going for Derek Holley, everybody. Fuck yeah, dude. Derek mentioned something about the Titanic, and fun fact about me, I own 27 copies of Titanic on VHS. No joke. I don't know why. It started as a joke. I ended up with Funko Pops and collector's editions. It's a fucking problem now, but this next comic, we've become pretty good friends over the past year and a half. It's kind of been like a mentor to me, not to get too gay. You know what? No. Everybody boo this fucking guy. Keep it coming for Paul Murricane! pull. Hell yeah, dudes. All right, we're here at the last comic before the shotgun starts, so I'm going to bring up this comic, and then after he's done, I'm going to come say goodbye to you guys, and then we'll start the shotgun, all right? How does that sound? All right, guys, I need you guys to make some noise for your last comic, Doug Koning.
Hi, I'm Michael Moore. It's nice to be here. You never know what celebrity's gonna pop by. The Center for Talking Arts. Good for Paul one more time, everybody, huh? Hell yeah. Paul, the only pussy Paul can make wet is himself when he thinks about his own life. All right. I'll do the stuff I wrote down. It's fine. I like to wear this sweater. I got fired from this company a couple years ago. I like to wear this sweater because I feel like it gives me the freedom to be a piece of shit in public, right? Like I can just say like awful things, and I can be like, and those opinions are also shared by Lori Insurance Group. So I got some racist stuff I want to do real quick. A lot of people blame immigrants for the issues in this country. I don't blame them for most of the issues. There is a couple things I blame them for sure. Like, they haven't affected the job market, but they have ruined the McJob market. You guys know what I mean? Like the piece of shit, like low-paying jobs that go nowhere. Like, they just work too hard. They've eliminated like my chance of having like a layup of a job because I'm asking for too much when I go to these job interviews, right? They're like, what are you looking for in a job? And I'm like, I'm looking for like work-life balance, maybe weekends off. And they ask an immigrant that same question. They're like, I'm looking for, if I make a mistake, for you to not chop my arms off at the elbows. And the employer just has like dollar signs in their eyes. They're like, I'll do you one better. How about 2 unpaid sick days? And they're like, I would die for you. Whatever it takes for this place. I'm trying to work on myself a little bit, but I'm counting calories right now, but it just kind of makes me feel like a fat little accountant who can charge my own life, trying to balance the books, and I have like my inner fat kid who's like, can we have 2 Jamaican patties? I'm like, let me see what I can move around in the budget. The thing I end up having to move around, me. It's always me. That's what I have to move around. People want like a secret to losing weight. They're like, oh, is there like a crystal I can get or something I can burn? It's like, yeah, calories. That's all you have to do is fucking burn calories. Now I look at like food purchases the same way I look at like regular purchases, right? Like I look at it like, how much cardio do I have to pay? Or how much cardio do I have to do to pay off that purchase? Like, I was at the gym the other day. I was on the bike. I do like 250 calories on the bike, right? It takes me like 20-something minutes to get through that. But I was thinking like, man, I wonder how many calories like a hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars is. Because there's like a Little Caesars right beside my gym because God is dead. I don't know why they allow something like that. But I was working it out, right? I like asked ChatGPT how many calories that would be with Crazy Crust on it, 'cause it makes it taste better, and Crazy Bread on the side, 'cause I'm a fucking freak. Looked it up, 4,000 calories. I factored that in. I did some math to see how long I'd have to be on the bike to burn off 4,000 calories. 6 hours to spend on the bike. That's like a long leg of the Tour de France I'd have to do to work off a hot and ready. But I try and do cardio every day. Leah, doing cardio has led me to have a new gym nemesis. Because there's this guy who walked by me when I was on the stationary bike and he farted right in front of me. I was on the stationary bike. It's the rudest thing you could do to someone on a stationary bike. I like tried to get away from it, right? Like instinctively I smelled it and I started pedaling faster, which just made me inhale more of the air. Just deal with more of the fart. I'm also single right now. I just broke up with Paul, actually. It's a hard breakup. I feel like I'm a bit more self-aware than some of my single friends, though. Like, I was talking to a single buddy the other day. He's like a foot away from me. And he's talking to me. He's just like, oh, I can get like first dates, but I can never get a second date. And he's saying this, like I said, he's a foot away from me. I can smell his breath. It smells like someone took a shit in a dumpster. Like, it's the worst smell I've ever smelled in my whole life. Like, yeah, what girl is going to take a chance with that, right? Like, oh, he doesn't have time to brush his teeth because he spends all of his time and energy focusing on his penis like an old Japanese lady tending to a bonsai tree. Just like a perfectly manicured, laundered penis. Like, that's not happening. I'll work on that one. You guys are right. You guys are so fucking right. I am jealous of girls though. I'm jealous of girls a lot. I'm jealous of them because they get to have stuffed animals into adulthood. I want stuffed animals. As a guy, you have to get rid of stuffed animals at like the exact same time you discover your penis. Like there's no overlap between knowing your penis is attached to your body and having stuffed animals, which is probably a good call on our parents' parts that not all of our childhood memories are crunchy. Like I get it. That was a good decision on your part, but I like going to like a girl's house and seeing just like her whole history told in stuffed animals. You know, they always have like one that's like so old and decrepit. It looks like it survived through the Holocaust. It's got this long, vacant, 1,000-mile Vietnam stare. Like, this thing looks like if you held it up to your ear, it would whisper to you how and when you're gonna die. You just hold it up to your ear and it's just like, March 15th, 2052. You shard on the top step of your home, slip in it and fall down, break your neck. You're like, oh my God, I own a home? And it's just like, no, you rent, you have 3 roommates. Your coolest one is the one who discovers you. He takes a picture, he puts it on Snapchat, he gets 15 ha-ha reacts. It's like, fuck. Never ends. All right, that's it for me. I'm Michael Moore. Get up, your host.
All right, keep it going for Doug Koning, everybody. All right, we're at the shotgun part of the show now. So what George told me is whoever's on the shotgun, you're going to be timing and lighting each other. You get 5 minutes now instead of 3, okay? Everybody got it? Good? Cool. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you guys could tell. This was my first time hosting. Fuck yeah, dudes. Thank you guys so much for coming out, but this cowboy has to hit the old dusty trail. Keep it going for your first comic, Haley Ewing.
Keep it going for Mike. So, Derek's hot wife has been deep in my pussy. That's right, she also does cat grooming, Sam's Doggy Day Spa, everybody. Find her on Facebook and Instagram. Man, this is my first time on stage in a long time. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. I've been hiding. I've been healing from a breakup. That's the correct reaction. Yeah. It's easier than I thought it would be to be single after being in a relationship for 12 years. Some things are still the same. Like, I still cry myself to sleep at night. But at least I come first now. I'm not in a hurry to date. I'm on, like, a journey of self-realization. I've recently realized that I'm asexual. If you're not familiar with asexuality, it's not to be confused with being an incel, asexual. Even though neither of us can shut the fuck up about how much sex we're not having. No. Asexual just means I get horny for friendship, right? Like, I thought I found like a great group of people to play board games with. Turns out I accidentally joined a polycule. Yeah, it's cool though. They're actually very respectful. I get a group of people to play games with on Sunday, and they get someone to manage their shared calendar. You guys need to. It's probably a good thing you don't know more polycules. Yeah. Okay. I can't read my own writing. Okay, here we go. Okay. Asexual, it is part of the alphabet LGBTQIA. It's the A. And sometimes people wonder, like, why is the A a part of it? And it's because we actually have a lot in common with the L, right? Lesbians, asexuals, whenever we start talking about our sexuality, there's always some guy who thinks his dick will fix us. Yeah. I didn't always know that I was asexual, but like there have always been signs. Like I'd be watching porn and I'd notice a flashing light in the background and I'd rush to the comics so excited to see how many other people clocked that the water filter on the fridge needed to be changed and it was just me. So yeah, A for asexual or for autism. I'm still waiting on that assessment. Thank you guys, you've been great. Give it up for your next comic, the one, the only, the beautiful Phoebe Taylor.
Haley, I'm so glad you got to that assessment on your own. Mike, you want this now? This, the other one? The good one. You guys, hi, I'm Phoebe. Feeling a little old these days. My friends are starting to have kids. On purpose. There is because there's a wave, right? Like there's a wave in your 20s where your friends tell you you're pregnant and you're like, oh my God, I know the good clinic. It's right across from the good brunch place. We'll go, we'll get your abortion, we'll have brunch, we'll go to the good pants after, right? Fun fact, because we're on James Street. You guys, the good abortion clinic's just down the street. Across from Steve's Open Kitchen. Delicious. But there's a moment in your 30s and no one really lets you know that it's about to happen where your friends tell you that they're pregnant and you go, blink twice. You want this. You were trying. Gross. That's wonderful. Tradition, Traditional, the trad wives. I think that's what they're doing on TikTok right now. It's kind of a weird. It's a weird moment, and I'm happy. I'm happy for my friends. I just want to let them know. Just let me know what kind of reaction you want from me. I feel kind of ambivalent about having children myself. I'm not so sure if I want to have kids. I do think I would be amazing at vaginal childbirth, though. Mm-hmm. And I have no real reason to think I would be good at that, aside from having too much confidence, right? Kind of like how male comedians feel. Generally, yeah. I was trying to write that one earlier. I was male comedians in the female orgasm, but there's just too much. We don't have time. But I think there's a risk though if you have a kid, right? Because you carry it for a whole 9 months. You eat good food. You don't drink. You don't smoke unless you're my mom. We're streaming. Oh fuck. Sorry, Judy. But there's a risk if you have a child and it will come out and it's a boy. Yeah, and I like men. I like boys sometimes. But then you run the risk of becoming a boy mom. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with mothers and sons, you guys? Brooklyn Beckham is what's going on with mothers and sons. Yes. Mothers and daughters, we've got our shit, but we hash it out, at the med spa, biannually. It's you never really loved me, and then you make your way into the cold plunge together. But I think it takes a lot for fathers and sons. Fathers and sons is another weird one. But it takes so much for a man to disparage his father, right? Men will love their fathers no matter what. Yeah, you're nodding at me a lot, sir. Do you love your dad? I love him so much. Oh my God. It would be heartwarming. How do you say those words? If it weren't also kind of dark-sided, right? When they love their dad so much, because their dads can put them down, humiliate them, make fun of their jazz fusion band, and sons will still be he did what was best for his family. But my girlfriend, she's a bitch. You guys, I think that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much. Please welcome to the stage. Where is he? Aiden Lynch. Oh, right
there. Fuck yeah. My name's Aiden Lynch. A little bit about me. I used to work at a suicide hotline, which is how I know most of the comedians here tonight. But we'll see how this goes. I've been on a bender for the past 29 years. 30 years if you count my mom's pregnancy. My mom hates that joke. All right. I bought a gun. You know, it's cool. Like, owning a gun is a lot like those jawbreaker candies, you know? Because you'll have it in your mouth for the longest fucking time. Until you ultimately just take it out and save it for later. Fuck yeah. What else? I like eating pussy. Do you guys like eating pussy? Alright. I was eating this bitch's pussy this one time. And I don't like to brag or anything. But you know you're doing a good job when that bitch wags her tail, am I right? Okay. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Mother's Day just passed. We got any moms in the house? Fuck yeah. No? Alright. I was at my grandmother's for Mother's Day, right? Shit. I was at my grandmother's. She was coming around the corner. And I came up from out of nowhere. I was like, ah! I seen that, buddy. That was like... get him a towel, please. Yeah, she was coming around the corner, did the whole jump scare thing, and right away she started to give me shit. She's like, Aiden, you can't do that. I could have had a heart attack. I'm like, oh, fuck. She's right, because like she's in her early 80s and she's very frail, and yeah, I could have killed her, right? So I started to feel bad immediately. I'm like, listen, Grandma, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... Ah! All right, just making sure. Fuck yeah, I think that's all I got for tonight. If you guys like what you've seen, you can follow me on my way home. Your next comedian, also a Brantford resident, very funny dude. Give it up for Liam Powell, everyone.
Keep it going for Aiden, everybody. Yeah. Receiving the N-word pass from a black friend is kind of like using a VPN for racism. You can't be mad at me. I got the affiliate link from him. Weirdly enough, if you get it digitally, it's a VNP, virtual. I won't say it. So yeah, I support people with disabilities for a living. Woo! Yeah, thank you so much. They have autism. The people I support have autism. And I know you're non-normies, like Lee likes to say. And I know you're thinking, how did he slide under the radar? I'm very sneaky, like a wolf among sheep, or a sheep among sheep. And so recently, I speaking of passes, my favorite guy that I support, he gave me the R-word pass, which is pretty cool. I thought, well, it's such an honor to have it. But then I thought, is he testing me? Like if I say it to him, I'm like, that's a wrap, guys. That's it, like undercover boss sort of thing. We got him. Say it closer to the mic. But no, seriously, yeah, no, he gave me the pass, and that was a lot of fun. I haven't said it, but he keeps, it's a two-way street, I guess, the pass is, because he keeps calling me retarded. Non-stop, every time I see him. Multiple times a shift. And at first it was funny, but now I'm starting to think he's telling me something I don't know. Like, wake up! You're one of us! Fuck. Yeah, real recognize real. R-word, you know, I won't say it. Yeah, any dog people here? Anybody own a dog? Woo! Yeah, I love dogs. Truly men's best friend for sure. Yeah, anybody walk their dogs and then you see your dog taking a shit on someone's lawn, and you realize you don't have bags on you? That whole thing, oh no, you're all your neighbors, you're all, no, how, why God, why? I swear I bring bags every time. I do like the scene, the death scene from William Dafoe in Platoon. Yeah, I'll come back for it, for sure. Yeah, no, I caught my dog the other day watching furry porn. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, I'm really concerned. I think I should have a TALK with him. Talkies? You want talkies? You wanna go side? Yeah, no, you think it'll be fucked up when I tell him what's underneath the mask? I was thinking of signing him into doggy rehab. I'm Ruby and I'm a Rex addict. No, sex addict, not Rex addict. Unless he's autistic, then he's also a Rex addict. I can support you. Ghosts are kind of just like invisible squatters. But you need like a priest to evict them. A young priest and an old priest, usually, I think. I think we should make a community of houses for ghosts to haunt just freely, so we can get them out of people's houses. We can call it a graveyard. Boo! Yeah, have you guys ever done a BDSM test? Woo, nice. Yeah, my buddy did a BDSM test recently, and he showed me the results. The first thing I saw was 100% rigor. I didn't know what it was, so I had to Google it. It sounds racist, right? Topical. I had to Google it. And a rigor is when you like to tie somebody up before you fuck them. But when you ask Scooby-Doo, it's something way different. Like, you can't say that, Scoob. Yeah, so I wanted to do the test. I wanted to see my results. So I went online. I did the questionnaire. I think it was on ancestry.ca. There were 69 questions. And it turns out, guys, I'm a rigger as well. From the waist down. So now I can say, I too love riggers. Thank you, guys. That's my set.
This next comic is Alex. Please welcome Alex.
I saw him gripping the microphone. He's like looking down at my last name.
Oh no, I didn't want to.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't know how to say that word. As a Latino, I have a really complicated last name because it only sounds good when you're Latino. You know, it's a lot of people say Aguilar, but it's Aguilar, right? Aguilar. It sounds nice in Spanish. It rolls the R. I'm gonna try out some new things. So I've been thinking a lot this entire week, and thank God you guys brought up death. Oh my God. So I've been thinking about Japanese. They always have these ideas of spirits, and they call them yokai, right? The yokai, they linger around. They're in the streams, maybe in like the forest. And I was thinking, you know, I'm not necessarily Gen 1 Canadian, but like, what do we have Bloody Mary, and we have to summon her in a bathroom and say her name 3 times, and like, I mean, that's a little bit complicated for like, and like the Japanese, they get very mystical, and it's like a turtle in the water, and he controls the water as it goes by, and you know, if you're lucky to see him, maybe you too could control the water, I guess. But like, you know, it's interesting, and you know, if we had like ghosts and like in October, and like, you know, Pride Month's coming around, right? So I thought, well, what if Pride Month, maybe they booked it on October, and it'd be a lot less scarier maybe, but like at least we don't have to worry about like the ghosts going, oh, I'm going to suck your dick, you know, like, it's not like, you know, it's, check, I don't have a notebook, but that worked, thank you. Here's the last one, so, yeah. So like, okay, well, with spirits, right? I was thinking about the TTC, and you know, the TTC, you know, maybe this is a mystical like homeless guy, and he comes out and he's like, heroin, you know, and but like, I would picture, like, I'll make a fantasy. The fantasy is like, there's 3 mystical beasts of the subway, and one of them, he's not rare. He comes out, he's a homeless guy, you know, he's homeless, he's maybe like, he's like bent over, like we said, really well balanced, and well, if you're lucky, maybe you'll meet the next guy, and it's just like a stinky guy on a wheelchair, and he like rolls by, and maybe he has a tough life, but you know, he makes you think, oh, I have a lot of gratitude with my life, and so we move on to the 3rd one, and you're like, wow, that's a lot of triumph. Because it's like a midget with a big bag, and like, and you see his persistence as he goes through the subway, and you're like, I need to, you know, next time I go to the open mic, I'm gonna try something new, and well, you know. But you know, the midgets, I thought they don't get represented in the movies. Well, right? So I thought maybe a new movie title would be like Big City Little Guy, and then but like the whole twist is that the whole crew is a bunch of midgets. So it's like a boom mic, and he goes like this, but it's a midget holding the boom mic, and then a midget cameraman, and then it's a whole documentary about how rough his life is. Anyways, that's my time. I'm gonna bring up the next guy. We got Brendan Greenwood. I love you.
Give it up for Alex, everybody! Fuck yeah! That was a hell of an intro. I always love shotgun shows because the intros you get, right? Last shotgun show I did, I was introduced as, guys, welcome to the stage, Jimmy Neutron after the divorce. So that's cool. No, I know it's hard making up intros for me. I'm a very generic white guy. I look super generic. So generic that the other day I walked into a HomeSense and I walked out with a salary. It was crazy. I'm covering for Bianca on Saturday. Yeah, no, I know. Are we a Hamilton crowd? Mostly Hamilton? It's actually subdued for Hamilton. That's really weird. The fentanyl is kicking in. I get it. It's cool. I don't know if you can tell by the way I look. I'm not from Hamilton. I'm from Burlington. So, yeah. So please don't touch me. I don't. No, it's too clean. It's expensive living in Burlington. It's very expensive. I can only afford it because of my mom. Thanks, Mom. She's not dead. She's upstairs having ramen. She would hate this. No, I do live with my mom in Burlington. It's very expensive, right? It's very. We have more taxes in Burlington. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's more taxes in Burlington than Hamilton. We got, like your HST, all the GST. We've got the. You don't like it? Go live in Hamilton, little bitch. ST. It's. Yeah, thanks, Doug Ford. It's great. It's so expensive there. It's so expensive that we've had to really cut back, right? We're trying to stretch every dollar these days in this economy. You know what I'm talking about? So much you do the little things like you water down the soap, right? You soap down the water. It's super dumb. I'm doing my part. I'm wearing my laundry a little longer before I gotta wash it, right? Underwear, we're on day 4. So it's good. It's good. I think the biggest one though is my girlfriend. She's doing this weird. She's trying to save money by stretching her IUD. Yeah. I don't mean literally. I don't walk in on her and she's just like, what are you doing? Making it bigger. No. I mean she's trying to save money by not replacing an IUD that's over 3 years overdue. Yeah, right? It's not. It's a little scary because that used to be my wingman, That guy had my back. He always had me covered, even when I wasn't, And I love it. I hated hearing that because it feels like it's like watching your dog turn into the old man. Now I just picture it's like an old man Walmart greeter. The dog just slow down. Oh, sperms today, right? It's and it I don't know. It's hard to picture it, right? Because every time I hear IUD now, I just picture it. Even sounds like an old man's name, oh, IUD, that's just Ian. Yeah, hey Ian, that's just Ian. He just watches the Walmart, And I don't like it. It's I don't have a punchline. I just I'm terrified to come. It's bad. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you after the show. I do feel like that's the one thing that we shouldn't be stretching our dollar on. We should be spending a little more. We did pick a weird thing. We recently splurged on. We upgraded our poop bags for our dog. Yeah, I know. We upgraded to the eco-friendly ones because we care. And but we brought them home, and I realized that eco-friendly just means it has 40% less plastic. Now I don't know if you've ever picked up shit through a thin plastic bag. But I feel like that's the one thing in the world that I want more plastic. I want, why are we treating our poop bags like condoms? They don't need to be thinner. It doesn't need to feel like the real thing. Right? You go to pick up your dog's poop, you're just oh, ribbed. That's for my pleasure. Guys, that's all I had to work on tonight. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Give it up for all the comics. And then keep that going for, I think, one of your last comics of the night. Keep it going for Rose Kallick, everybody. Where's Rose? That's you? Slow clap. No. Slow clap. Guys, give it up for Rose Kallick, everybody!
So let's hear it for Brendan. Okay, guys and girls, ladies. Okay, first of all, I wrote this a long time ago, in 2019, so I was younger and hotter when I wrote this, okay? So you gotta imagine that shit, all right? Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Rose, and I live in Hamilton, Ontario. I'm originally from Windsor, Ontario. When I moved to Hamilton over 20 years ago, it reminded me of Windsor because it was a blue-collar town, had tons of European people, and was loaded with historical mafia figures. Windsor is a border town, and I never realized how Americanized we were until I left Windsor. When I was a kid, I thought we were the US, and they were the USA. We gain most of our income from 3 major car companies and tourism. Within walking distance, you could find various bars, bingo halls, fur stores, and strip bars. So Americans would come over, go to the bars and the strip bars, spend all their money, go to the bingo, win it back, and buy a fur coat for their wife to cover their guilt. Drinking age in the US, strip bars had a cover policy of 21, but in Windsor was 19, and our strip bars had full nudity. We had everything covered to get Americans to come over and spend their money, except for the strip bars. For 10 years, I've been self-employed as a professional psychic and energy healer, and I have a strict no dating my client policy. So when I would go out socially, I'd be meeting guys, and I'd try to meet them socially, and they'd be like, not having a clue what the fuck I did for a living, right? So, and then I'd be like, they think I'm woo-woo, like, I believe in the law of attraction, and a lot of things about appreciating. You're supposed to appreciate, So after, go on a date, be like, oh, that was really nice, and they're like, going, this broad's an airhead. Okay. I believe in love and the power of energy and the ability to hear and develop my own intuitive voice. And average guys perceive me as stupid and easy. I believe in letting things flow, and they perceive me as wanting a hookup. I'm open-minded, and they perceive me as wanting an open relationship and to swing with them and their buddies. They're like, oh, really? You got an open mind? I like it. If I go on a date, I'll be grateful the next day. The guy thinks I want to marry him. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, just because I said, that was really a nice time. I'm independent and live on my own. They see that as a cheap date and invite themselves over. And then they bring a bottle of wine and they believe I owe them a happy ending before they leave. Needless to say, I have become a crazy cat lady. I feed and fix the strays. I never put that on my vision board. Well, menopause may have had something to do with it. Now I understand what the meaning is. Men and pause. I find cats are just easier to deal with. They seem to respect my beliefs. If I'm kind to them, there's no hidden agenda. They either like me or they don't. I don't have to deal with the 3-day text rule. I give them affection. They give it back, and they don't expect a happy ending. I don't have to worry about them lying to me or messing around. They do it right in front of me. And I give them their freedom. They always come back. The real blessing is most of the guys I dated are allergic to cats. So I bet they'll never invite themselves over anymore.
There's another name there. There's another name. Yeah.
That's right. James Butler, right? Sorry about that. Sorry, James. Let's hear it for James Butler.
One more time for Rose. Oh.
Shit, I was getting attached.
One more time for Rose. Let her hear it.
That's all my time. Thank you so much for coming. Do you guys want to hear an impression? All right. This is my impression of celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay at a Japanese restaurant. It's fucking raw! This is a sushi joint. I got a new job recently. How about that? Got a new job, huh? A new job. Thank you. Thank you. Got hired at a dildo store. Nowhere to sit down. Keep your head on a swivel. We sell the other stuff too, though. Like we sell the lesbian condoms, or they're called safety scissors or whatever. And we got it all, baby. Trying to work on myself, trying to lose weight, man. It's tough. Keep getting called a pig at the gym. I'm not lifting weights. I'm just in the women's change room, and it's hard, man. You gotta clean up your act, right? I had to change my drink order. Now I just get a Coke Zero, 2 sugars, and cream, lard, and 18 pounds of wings, and then I blend those. I drink them as well. You guys like Civil War reenactments? Buddy's fired up. You're on the South for sure. For sure. Okay. You guys notice there's never a 9/11 reenactment? Because everyone would be like, I want to be the plane. You guys like singing? You guys like singing? You guys like singing? Like when someone lets their soul out of their body? I love singing. You guys ever watch that show, America's Got Talent? You guys ever see that? Love that show, because someone will be in the middle of singing, and then Simon Cowell will go, "Oh, Don, do you do anything else?" And that's so crazy, because it's a talent show. Like, it's not just singers, right? Like, you couldn't do that to anyone else, right? Like, there's a guy on stage sword swallowing. He's like, "Oh, Don, do you swallow anything else?" But I want aliens to come back during a taping of America's Got Talent, because I want them to see just the bottom of the barrel trash that we're entertained by, right? Like, there's a 75-year-old man on stage. He's doing a Frank Sinatra impression. It's okay at best, but we all recognize this is his moment, so we get out of our chairs and start swaying side to side. And even Heidi Klum, in a rare show of generosity, gets out of her chair. Then her body just rips in half, and a green alien just scuttles out of her corpse, just starts shooting acid into the crowd. People are screaming. It's chaos. Then Simon goes, "Oh, Don, do you do anything else?" Then the alien sings "My Heart Will Go On." Mel B hits the golden buzzer, and we have world peace. So dating's been hard. I don't think it helps that on my profile it says I'm 34 and a half. Okay. You guys on the dating apps, the appies? You guys on the apps? I matched with this one chick. You get excited. You match. You get a little flutter in your heart. You get a little excited. And going through her profile, you have similar interests. And I guess this one part says that she's bisexual. I'm like, that's not a big deal. And I start thinking about it. I'm like, bisexual and single? You couldn't find anybody? Plenty of fish. You had the whole fucking ocean. So we're engaged. And someone assassinate her. Do we have archers? Do we have crossbowmen? Are we a Hitler crowd? The Civil War guy's like, oh yeah. Did you chastise him for cheering for Hitler? He's supportive. He's a good guy. I don't like Hitler. Can we cheer that we're happy Hitler's in the past? Not clapping at all. Yo, imagine we had... gonna get a grenade launcher and murder you. I'm so sorry. Don't do that. This is a workshop. Okay, I don't want to do the Hitler stuff. I'm running out of time. Don't do that! That's how it starts! Imagine we had Hitler today, dude. It would suck, dude. He'd probably have a podcast. Welcome to the Bunker Files, right? He's like, today's sponsor, Manscaped. Code word Fuhrer, you could save 15% on the mustache trimmer. Episode 3, he's like, guys, V did get demonetized. So I realize I look like I shouldn't be doing these jokes, right? Like, I look like the type of guy who's like, actually, it's Dr. Jordan Peterson. Okay. All right, I got to keep the show moving. Is that cool? Okay, guys, you're going to love your next comedian. Please give it up for Yuba, everybody. Let him hear it, Yuba.
I don't know what I was just about to do with my phone there. Just ignore it, please. Sorry, I'm late. I'll address it in a second. I never want to write too many notes, but then I sit in the back and then people talk and I get notes on what they say. I don't have too many today. I just want to get through them. Is Joey here? I was thinking of this on the drive here. If you ever become Muslim, you have to change your stage name. Because then people will think, okay. I didn't know you worked with disabled people. Yeah. You laugh the hardest at my disabled jokes. I do. I swear, yo. I didn't know you need a pass to say retarded. You get it, it's fine. You want to trade passes? No? It's coming back. Okay. Okay. Cop sirens and music has to fucking go. That's another thought I had on the drive here. I drove from the Falls. I'm either coming from the Falls or Toronto, and I say the Falls, but it's Welland. I only have that stigma now, I think, because I've been in the Niagara region for a long time, because when I was in Toronto, I didn't even know what St. Catharines was. I thought it was all the same. I thought that was the place you got lost on the way to the Falls. I didn't even think people lived in the Falls, but now I've lived everywhere in the region. I'm getting distracted because I was thinking it's nice to have something to blame everything on. I was thinking about that recently. It's not the best thing, but recently I've started blaming my problems on Israel. Okay, good, thank God. People laughed at me. I can keep this going now. Imagine y'all getting shit. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, okay. I keep doing this and it keeps going down. I don't want to have a moment. I'll start today. I was late today. I really do have a shit sense of direction, y'all, though. And so oftentimes, I've been here quite a few times and I've come so many different ways because I'm always at the detriment of my GPS. And that's not the reason I'm late. It's because gas prices are expensive. And why are gas prices expensive? Israel. You don't even have to make that much of a connection. It just kind of works every single time. Right? I'm depressed. Israel. Whatever. If I bomb today, Israel. Okay, so the topic of today is pain points, right? At the top of that list, you guys want to take a guess? Israel. It's nice. I tried to do this at a Jewish club the other day. I didn't have the balls to do it. I'm going to do it for sure, though. Yeah. So top of my list for pain points, Israel, naturally. The other thing, EDM music, I don't understand. That's another thing I was thinking of. I realize EDM are people who enjoy that. I don't fundamentally understand you as a person. You're cool, I just don't understand you. And I can tell that there's some of you here. I knew you were one of them, Lee, because how do you know Lee is in a room? You just hear, woo! You know he's here, so. I don't have to understand you, I still love you, bro. Right? Me and him been doing comedy the same amount of time. And every time I'm up here, I hear a, woo! Another pain point, I thought of this now, when you have to take a piss and the stage is a few steps away. And you're worried about that piss being too loud, so I've gotten really good at taking quiet pisses. What's another pain point? Oh, fucking British people. That's the most recent pain point I've had. Do you have any British people here in the room? nobody's gonna even admit it, even if you are, right? It's not just like people per se. It's the way you name your fucking food. I'm on this, man. I've been thinking about this for the entire past week. I was watching a documentary, and you want me to do the accent. I could just tell from that song. Yeah, okay, so the food that they were describing in this fucking video was bubbles and squeak. Bubbles and squeak. So I fucking heard, do the accent in the corner. Bubbles and squeak with a side of mushy paste. Doesn't that sound like a fucking, like a toddler named it? Like you just took some shit, put it in front of a kid, and it's like, just what do you think that is? Mushy peas is insane, no? Like, we have mashed potatoes. Mashed is an intentional thing you do to make food, right? It sounds good. It sounds like it was meant to be that way. Mushy is fucking, it's a result of neglect, right? You didn't finish your cereal fast enough. Now your cereal is? Mushy. Yeah, mushy peas. There's nothing appetizing about it. Yeah, these Brits have to get their shit together. All right, that's my time.
Thank you.